Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I was gonna do a collection slash declutter type of video. I don't know yet if I'm gonna declutter any of these, but I'm not against it. So I'm gonna have to think about what I declutter or not. And yeah, let's get into it. The first highlighter palette is this one from Dior. This one is in the shade Copper Gold, and it looks like this. As you can see, the bottom shade basically I have no use for it, but I really love these top shades and the bottom one. I feel like I got it on sale, and that's why I got it, because this shade just doesn't and won't work for me like ever. And I'm gonna keep it, but yeah, I'm not gonna use this one. I'm really sorry about it. I don't have any friends who have a darker or deeper skin tone who can use this one. So I'm really sorry about it, because Dior is such a nice brand and I love all the other three shades. So it's really good. I like it. It has a little too much glitter, and this is what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch all four because I want you guys to see everything. And the first, the second, I think I swatched over that one. I'm sorry. I'm gonna swatch it again. And this is what they look like. I'm gonna swatch the first one again. The first one is really light, as you can see, but it's so pretty. Like, look at that. And the first one is basically perfect, and the other ones I'm gonna use when I'm a little bit more tan, but I can make them work. Like, they're fine. I know that this palette is for a deeper skin tone, but I'm fine with it. Like, I can use it. I can get my my value. I can get my money out of it, and yeah, I'm keeping it. The next thing I have is this blush and highlighter from Too Faced. I got this one in a I don't remember exactly, in a holiday bundle, and I have to say that I really like the blush. The blush is really pretty. It's a little too intense, if you ask me, but it's so beautiful, like so pretty. Like, look at that. And the highlighter is complete crap. Like, I'm sorry, but this just doesn't work. And as you can see, it's really glittery. I don't know if you can see, and it looks like this. Like, it's fine, but I don't know, I think it emphasizes texture when I use it. So as you can tell, it emphasized my texture on my hand. So yeah, I'm not too thrilled about that, but I'm gonna keep this one because of the blush. I really like the blush, and I'm gonna be using it. And once I declutter the blush, like once I use it up or I end up hating it, I don't know, I'm gonna throw the whole palette away because I'm not using the highlighter. So yeah, for now I'm keeping this. Next up we have this Essence Santa with Love. This Essence highlighter. This is pretty much a dupe for the Fenty Diamond highlighter, the original one, the white one, and it looks like this. As you can see, it's so pretty, and it has basically the same texture. Not really the same, but close enough that I won't get the Fenty one. And this is why I won't get the Fenty one. Like, does its job. Like, I'm not even done with this one, so why would I get a pricier one? And this is what it looks like. It's a really fine glitter, if you ask me. Like, sorry, my dogs are running all around the house, so if you hear any noises, those are my dogs. And yeah, I really like it. Like, how pretty is that? I love everything about it. I know that this was a limited edition, like only for the holidays, like almost 2 years ago. And I'm really sorry that I didn't bring it back this Christmas as well. But I feel so lucky that I got it, and it's so beautiful. A little trip over to the blushes. I have this MAC one. This one is in the shade Pinch Me, if you're interested, and it looks like this. It's beautiful. I can't open it. It's beautiful for fall or winter. I think this one is just, I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. Well, it kind of did. I don't know. I'm sorry. Well, if it's gonna focus, I don't know what's happening. But it looks like this, and I'm pretty sure you can see it better this way. And I use it almost every day, but you can't really tell because MAC blushes are really hard to hit pan on. Like, this shade is beautiful for me. It's a little close to my bronzer, but well, my bronzer is not that warm, but I really like it. I really like it, and once you blend it, it looks beautiful. Like, check this out. Beautiful. And you can add 2 or 3 layers to it. Like, it can look so natural, like so beautiful. Like, yeah, my dogs. I'm sorry, I had to go because my dogs were basically tearing down the house. But let's get to the highlighters. This one is from Becca, and is the Champagne Pop, C-Pop, as you can see, I think. I put a dot because I really hate that I had to turn over the packaging every single time that I have to use it. And I use this one to make my life easier. So this is what it looks like. As you can see, I've used it quite a bit, like, and it's so pretty, like so pretty. I'm really sad that Becca is gonna go out of business, but yeah, we can't do anything to stop them. This is the perfect shade for every skin tone, if you ask me. Like, for every single skin tone, everyone can wear this and look beautiful. On light skin tone, on deeper skin tones, this would look just amazing, and I love it so much. I actually bought it in a bundle the past holiday season, and it was from this one, and it looks like this. It's unused, so I'm not gonna swatch it, but I'm keeping this as a backup because I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna use this one like pretty soon. Like, I know that these type of highlighters take a long time to finish, but this one is actually one of my favorites, so I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna use this one up. Like I said, I have a bundle of 3 highlighters that I got this holiday season, and this one looks like this, Vanilla Quartz, and I actually used it because I have a highlighter that I have not used, the C-Pop. The C-Pop right here, it's not used, so I'm not gonna swatch it because I swatched it like a second ago, so it's fine. This one, like I said, is Vanilla Quartz, and it looks like this. Like, how can you not love that? That is just amazing, and the formula is just so buttery and pretty and everything I want in a highlighter, and I'm keeping this one for sure. And the next one is Rose Quartz, and this one is so pretty, like pink and sparkly. It's the most subtle highlighter, like pink subtle highlighter that I've ever tried in my life, and I really like it. Like, it's perfect. Sorry, I still have the swatch from earlier, but I'm pretty sure you can see the highlighters. These are the 3 I have. And I love the formula. I love the Becca formula. I think I might get another one, like a big one, but I'm not sure at the moment. So yeah, I don't know. The next highlighter is from Wet n Wild. I actually depotted the highlighter, and I put it in this makeup forever. Well, I got some highlighter on it. I put it in this makeup forever. Actually, this shade right here is from Natasha Denona bronze palette. Is the sultry shade. I got it for free when I bought mini Zendo, so that's a perk, and I'm gonna swatch it as long as it's in here, because you might not have the eyeshadow palette, and I'm so lucky that I got this one for free. Like, can you imagine that? Like, with purchase. I love it. And this highlighter is basically my most used and favorite highlighter ever. Not lately, because I've been using my other highlighters, but for like 5 or 6 months this was my everything, and it looks like this, and you're gonna see why I love it. I think this one is in the shade Velvet Petals. I actually have the same shade right here, but I got the same shade and it's not the same. Like, I don't know what happened. I think they changed the formula. I'm gonna swatch this one in a second to see the difference. And this one looks like this. It's pretty close to that Becca one, but it's a little bit more sparkly. I'd say that it's a mixture between these two, if you ask me. I don't know if the pink undertone picks up on camera from this, but I think it's a mixture of these two, and I really like it. It's my holy grail. I love this one so much. I don't know why this one, it's different, because it's the same shade, like the exact same shade, but you can totally tell that it's a different shade. And I don't know, it's the same name on the packaging. It was actually, because I scraped that off, but I don't know what happened. Like, the same shade. It's so weird. It's so weird to me, but fine. Next up we have this e.l.f. 24 karat gold highlighter, and it looks like this. Beautiful. I love the I don't know how you call that. Not the stamp. I always forget, so sorry. And it looks like this. I'm gonna swatch it in a second. I don't really use this because it's really, really subtle, and I don't know. It's fine, but I want a more highlighter. Like, these two, you can tell that these are a tad. I don't know why it doesn't focus. Well, it focused. And you can tell that these ones are a little bit more sparkly, and I don't know, a little bit more. And this one, it's kind of on a subtle side of highlighters, but I like it, and I'm gonna keep it, because every once in a while I want a subtle highlighter. So yeah, I'm keeping this because how pretty this is. Like, I love the way it looks and it shifts. I love it. I got this one like 20% off, so I'm happy about that. Next up we have this Catrice blush. This is in the shade, I don't know, it's the Run the World. I think you can see the names. Is the Run the World blush, and it's really subtle and natural. I really like natural blushes. I don't know, I like a more natural vibe. As you can see, it's a little different than the MAC one. I had the MAC one, I actually wiped my hand. It's a little different. It's way more subtle. It's also $5, so if you're looking for a cheap blush that can do the job, this is it. And I really like it. It's like a plum type of shade, if you ask me. I see a plum. I don't know. I see a plum tone. So yeah, I really like it. And I love Catrice blushes. Like, Catrice blushes are really pretty. And the next one, it's in the shade, I don't know because it doesn't say. It's in the shade Dolce Vita, and this one Berry. So this is what it looks like. It has like a mixture between blushes, and it's, as you can see, it's way lighter than the blush that I showed you, and yeah, way more natural. Like I said, I love Catrice blushes. I think they're an excellent deal. Like, if you want a nice blush, like, these are it. So I love them. I don't know, the formula and everything, the packaging, it's so pretty and it's so compact. It doesn't feel like Essence packaging, like that cheap. They do feel better, and I love them. I love them so much. So as you can tell, I have more Catrice products, so I love Catrice. Next up, we have this Catrice highlighter. It's in the shade 021 Supreme Rose Beam, and it looks like this. It has like it's really blinding you. Like, I'm gonna swatch it on this finger because I don't have anything on that finger. Like, if you want a blinding highlighter, like, this is it. This is it. And yeah, what else do you want me to say? Like, this is pretty, and I think it's a dupe for the cookie highlighter from Benefit. I have it right here, so I'm gonna do a swatch to test it out. Well, I finally found something that I'm gonna declutter. Is this blush from Too Faced. I think the packaging got a little scratch right there at the 2. You see that? Yeah, I love the packaging. The packaging is so pretty. Like, Too Faced does packaging right. But I've never used this. Like, I can't open it. I didn't use this one as much as I wanted to, and it's a cream product, so it's pretty. It is pretty. Like, it got a little dry, but it is pretty. I'm just not using it. Like, and it doesn't show up like the Catrice blushes really do show up. This one, not so much, and it got dry. It's a cream product. I don't want to get pimples or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna declutter this one. Like I said that I was gonna do, I'm gonna swatch the cookie highlighter that I have in this palette right next to the one from Catrice to see if they're similar. And this is it. Like, how pretty is that? Pretty similar, if you ask me. Like, really similar. This one is it's a little bit more blinding, but that one is pretty close. Like, I never realized that, but I guess they're pretty close. The same tone, the same type of vibrance, like, they're really pretty. This one has a little bit more pink in it because it does say Rose Beam or something, but I brought it closer. I'm gonna bring it again so you can, if you want to, you can get this one, Supreme Rose Beam. So yeah, I really like it, and they're pretty close. They're pretty close to each other. Like, yeah, this one has a little bit more pink in it, but they're pretty close, if you ask me. So yeah. On the other hand, I don't really know what to do with the blushes here, because the blushes are not that amazing. Like, they're fine, but the Coralista blush that looks like this, and yeah, it just doesn't show up. It's fine, but I don't know. I don't know about the Benefit blushes. The highlighters are pretty, but the blushes, I don't really know. This is Gold Rush, and this is what it looks like. Doesn't show up. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Doesn't really show up, like compared to this one from Catrice. I don't know. These have a little bit of a sheen to them, so keep that in mind if you don't want to emphasize texture. I don't really use them, but these are pretty. Like, the highlighter wins this eyeshadow palette, this face palette, but the other things from the palette, I don't really use Hoola because it's way too deep for me. And this one, Hoola, the original Hoola, it's kind of patchy. I don't know. I think the formula is a little bit different in the palettes than the single pans, but the highlighters feel the same. Like, the highlighter feels the same as the one at the store. I swatched it, and it feels the same as the single pan. So yeah, I love that. The other ones, they're okay. I have them. I don't know how to depot this palette. Like, I've watched many videos, but I just can't bring myself to destroy this because it's pretty. It's so pretty. Like, I'm not gonna cut into this to just get that highlighter out, so I'm gonna be keeping this. And the last two things I have are the Fenty Trophy Wife highlighter, and this one looks like this. I don't know what to do with this because I got it in a bundle, so I couldn't choose the shade I wanted. I don't really know why I got that bundle. I think Anastasia from Instagram put up a picture of the bundle, so I wanted to get all the other stuff. But I wanted to get this one as well. Like, I wanted to try the formula and see if it's that bright, and it is. Like, this is insane. Like, if you have deeper skin tone, this would look amazing on you. Like, amazing. But on me, it feels like I used eyeshadow on my face. I don't know. It's a little weird, but this is what it looks like. It's so sparkly. Like, I think it's a little, the glitter, it's a little bit chunky for my taste. It's a little too much. Like, none of my other highlighters look like this. This one is in your face. Like, you can't miss this one. Like, yeah, it's so pretty. And with deeper skin tone, amazing, amazing, amazing. Like I said, amazing. And the next, I'm gonna keep this one because I want to use it at least as an inner corner highlighter or something, because that would look beautiful. I don't know how I'm gonna use this one, but I'm keeping this at the moment. And the last thing I have is this face palette. Is the mini version to this, and they came out with two palettes, the one with the green packaging and the one with the pink packaging. This one has the Tickle highlighter, and the other one has the Cookie highlighter, and the highlighter looks like this. It's a really pretty rose gold type of shade, and it looks like this. Like, so beautiful. It's a little bit more subtle than Cookie right here. It's a little bit on the subtle side of highlighter. Not that subtle, but I really like it. I like how it looks. I like how it feels. I love the formula of these two highlighters. Like, the Cookie and the Tickle, they were done right. Like, beautiful, amazing highlighters. And we also have the California blush, and I'm gonna swatch it in a second. This is California, and it looks like this. It's a little bit more bright, and my dogs are barking, sorry. And I really like it. As you can see, the Too Faced one doesn't show up, but this one does, and it's such a pretty shade. And this one is Dandelion. This one I think is the most subtle blush I have in my collection, and you can really, I'm gonna try over here. You can really see it, like it's so subtle, like too subtle if you ask me. I really want a subtle blush, but this one is too much. These ones from Catrice are better. This one, I don't know, it looks kind of powdery on me. I don't know. I'm gonna try using that because this is in my That face palette right now, so I'm gonna try using this. It's so pretty, but I don't think it's for me. I think if you have a lighter skin tone, that would look just beautiful. I feel like I should learn from my mistakes and get single pan products, because seems like when I get it in this type of packaging, like face palettes, I don't use them as much. So this is everything that I have. Well, except the Dior one that I showed you in the beginning, because I wiped my hand of that. Yeah, this was my collection slash I declutter some things. Like and subscribe, turn on that notification bell if you want to, I'm just saying. And see you next time. Bye!